Om Shanti. Good evening. Welcome to our Tuesday evening experiential meditation sessions. What is our topic today? Stability at times of uncertainty. First of all, let us see what is uncertainty. Uncertainty, we all know, it is unknown, unpredictable, unreliable. Uncertainty is also known as surprise. Surprise, right? We all like to have certainty in life, that we want everything to be planned, organized, accurate, and everything should go in the way we planned. But unfortunately, that's not the life is giving us. Everyone in the world faces the challenges, the uncertainty. It is always with us. So now, how to face this uncertainty? When we are uncertain, being afraid, being worried, or stressed, can we handle in this way? Can we change anything by doing so? Being worried or being stressed or going into hopelessness? Definitely not, right? Yes. Now I remember a story when I was thinking of uncertainty. There is a deer in the forest whose deer is pregnant, it's about to deliver. So the deer in the forest looking for a proper place to deliver the baby, deliver the fawn. So when the deer was going looking for a place, she came across the canal where she cannot go further. So now the deer looked at to the left. She wanted to turn to the left and go to the left side. In the left, she saw from the far tiger walking towards her. Okay, now her other chance is go to the right. She saw the hunter coming towards her. And since it's a forest, there is a fire started in the back. And the deer is in the center. 4 sides are blocked. And on the top, the lightning started. So, but the deer need to deliver now. But all the 4 sides are blocked. It's uncertain. She doesn't know what to do now. But the deer focused only on how to deliver the baby. She did not focus on the harm that is coming from the hunter or from the tiger, or not worried about the fire that if it comes close, what to do. But her focus is only on how to deliver the fawn safely. So the hunter was very happy to see the deer, and the tiger also on the other side very happy to see the deer, because deer is very happy for both of them to enjoy it. So the deer was so much focused on her goal. The hunter released the arrow, and the arrow stuck to the tiger. The deer was safe. And since there was lightning, the rain started. And when the rain started, the fire behind extinguished. And since it was raining, the hunter left. It was thunder and the lightning storm. The hunter left. And the deer safely delivered the fawn. And the situation was taken care. So, what did we understand from this? What did we learn from this? No matter what the situation is, we need to focus on what we had to do. If the deer was afraid and if the deer was running for her life, she would have risked herself and the baby. Instead, she only focused on the present task, what she need to do. By doing so, the situation was taken care and both the deer and fawn both are safe. It's really a very inspiring story. We all face the situations like this in life. Many situations comes at the same time. Many challenges from all the directions come. That is the time really we need to focus in our inner strength. We need to be stable. The more the stable I am, the more I can handle the situation. Situation will be under our control. But if I am not stable, if I am losing hope or losing courage, I will lose the situation. I will sell myself to the situation and end up with fear, worry, loss, anxiety, stress, many more things. Make sense? Right? So the reality of life is filled with uncertainty. Any direction you see, there is uncertainty. To cope up the uncertainty, the first and foremost thing that we need to do is focus on the procedure of our life, what we are doing, rather than the outcome. The outcome, we don't have to think about it. It will automatically happen what it has to happen. But our focus should be on what we had to do. Uncertainty also helps it allows us to reevaluate the past. And brings the new choice of what transpires. It presents us with new opportunities for the new future with new information. For that, I need to be stable and I need to maintain my inner state of mind. It allows us to open up, to explore the new opportunities. Life is full with opportunities. But when I am not stable at the time of need, I will be losing the opportunity. This is the month of September. So September month means we all remember 9/11. We all know that was the most tragedy that happened in front of most of us witnessed it. So one of our senior brother, Ram Prakash Bhai, most of you might know about him. He lives in Peace Village. So this brother was working in um, the World Trade Center in that buildings, one of the building. So when that incident happened, the brother was working in 45th floor or something. We all know the situation that all the elevators, the electricity, everything was gone, and people were so much panic running around. And we know, so we saw the videos that people were jumping from the windows, and ultimately they challenged many things, right? So, but this brother, seeing the situation, he was so stable. He walked from 45th floor to down through the staircase. He got down the stairs, and on the way he was helping people to come down. So this brother safely reached down, and he also helped many more. But in the same situation, many people were panic and they lost their lives. This brother, because of inner state of stability, inner power, and he was a meditator for many more years. Actually, he was practicing Raj Yoga meditation by then 30 years. I think now it will be 50, I think. So he made it, and it was safe. So that is what the stability inside helps. The inner power helps to face the situation without fear and focusing on the situation, what is needed at the present moment, being mindful and doing the things what is needed at that time, right? So we see people with both the sides. When one has inner strength, they know how to face. But when I am weak inside, my inner potential, everyone is powerful, but only thing is how much stable am I, how much power I am using. Do I know that I have the power that I can use and come across the situation? That is what the real challenge is on. So uncertainty also brings challenges. Sometimes people face obstacles or situations with the ability, like losing job. Suddenly they come to know that they no more need to go to work the next day. So at that time, what will be the state of mind of the people, right? They feel low, depressed, and many more. They lose the hope, they lose their confidence, self-esteem. It's a big baggage, right? But at that time, when there is a test of our ability due to uncertainty, that also brings us the opportunity to grow our talents. Because our talents are not restricted to few things. Everyday life will give an opportunity. So, with uncertainty, if I open myself, if I focus on and take that as an opportunity to move forward, life will present with higher position, right? But that is where the inner strength is definitely needed. That is where most of the time people face lot of challenge and pain, right? For the physician's training, the primary goal of the training is that it is based on uncertainty. How? Example, if a person come with a fever, we start to investigate. When the investigations are going on, sometimes they end up with a bigger problem, which never even thought of, right? It's a big uncertainty. It's a big situation. It takes a while to accept. And if not that, if everything is okay, everything is going on, it might be a simple fever. And if we're treating it with a little infection, we're treating with antibiotic, some other complications might develop from that. So either way, the doctors, the medical professionals need to be very much ready for the challenges that the uncertainty brings them. So in this way, at every step, there is uncertainty. That is the reality. It's not for someone. The life is like that, full of uncertainty. So what we had to do, we had to be prepared for it. Is there any other way? Definitely not. We had to prepare for it. So to prepare for it, what one has to do, right? First understanding the self, the most important. If the problem comes, people will sit with the problem and they lose their sleep, they lose their health, and face so much challenges. In our Raj Yoga meditation classes, there is a slogan saying, when you are in front of the mountain and if you want to pass the mountain, instead of sitting and hammering the mountain to break and to move on, instead take a high jump and get to the other side. That will be easy. What that means is, situation comes, one should have the courage to face it, not to sit in front of the situation like a problem. Instead, find the solution with your courage. Take a big step, and the much more greater opportunity is waiting there. Life is all of surprises. Not all the surprises are pleasant. Some of the surprises are really, really challenging. So we need to be ready to face these challenges. So now, how to deal with them? How to deal? Before we go to dealing techniques, now the time to self-reflection. Every one of us had faced a problem in the past, had faced the uncertain situation. No one in the world can say that I never had, right? The time is such, Everyone, it's a big or small, there was some uncertain situation. Now let us sit back, reflect on the self. Last time, when was the time I faced the situation? What was the challenge I got? What was the uncertain situation was that? How did I face it? Let us take a couple of minutes. Everyone, reflect in your life. Go back in your life and think of a situation that you faced and how did you face that challenge. Okay. The next question. If you are stable inside at that time, how would you how the situation you would have faced? What in a what better way you would have dealt with that situation? Just reflect. Okay. So do you see any difference? Definitely, right? Everyone feel the difference? Yeah, later. So, so when we are stable, definitely things will work out better. As I shared the story of a deer, definitely the deer was so stable. She did not focus on any other thing except what she is supposed to do at that moment. If she was fear of her life, if she start running, both the sides, there there might have been damage for the mother and the fawn both. And in the front there is a canal. While running she might hurt herself, or in the back she can go. So instead she focused, and at the end everything was taken care. So the life also like that. Many times the challenges comes to test us, to check our power, to check our inner capacity. When we know that we have the power to face, and when we are stable at the time of need, then automatically the situation will pass by itself. We don't really have to run for it. We need to know what is needed at that moment. Focusing. Accepting also very, very important. When we are facing these uncertainty situations, automatically the patience and inner tolerance will increase. That is the most important lesson that we learn while facing any situation. The power of tolerance will grow. So, how to face? First and foremost, meditation, right? Meditation is the most important thing. Why? Because meditation is the most important technique for stress-free living. 5 to 10 minutes of meditation every day helps to reduce the stress physically and mentally. When the stress is built up in the body, build up in the mind, it comes to the body, and automatically the health also will be affected. So totally we are affecting the mentally and physically, which is leading to many health situations that we are hearing these days. But meditation is a simple technique which we can avoid many things. That's why nowadays we hear many people suggesting to meditation. Meditation, start the day with inner silence. Listen to yourself, talk to yourself, see your inner abilities, see the positiveness within. Because most of the time we start the day with rush. That rush, the whole day will be in that rush. Instead, start the day with few minutes of meditation. Silence yourself, see yourself, go inwards, and see your positive quality. I'm a peaceful being. I'm a peaceful being. This small word helps you to make your whole day peaceful. Because the first word you started your day has so much impact in the life. So the same way, in between also remind yourself that who you are, what are your specialities. So meditation is nothing but connecting yourself first, and the second is connecting to the Almighty, the most important. First need to connect myself. We are connecting to the outside world so much. We know everything about the outside world, but we sometimes miss to know about my own self. That is where everything is building up. The stress, the pain, anxiety, worry, everything. But through meditation, I will know myself the most. When I know myself, automatically I will do my best. And physical health will improve, and mental peace stress-free life will be there. The second is, as we regularly listen, exercise, and take a walk, how do they help? It helps you to relax. Let go of all the situations for at least for a while, maintaining that inner calmness with the nature. That is one of the healing. Very, very important exercise also. The third is practice mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Yeah. So the mindfulness is what is now. Most of the time we think about yesterday. We will think about tomorrow. But what is now? Life at this moment is more precious than yesterday or tomorrow. This moment I need to enjoy. Sometimes, when many situations are in our plate, we are not able to handle them. That we do face that type of situation sometimes, right? During that time, what is best I have at this moment? What do I have at this moment that I can enjoy? So that small thing changes the perception of everything, and things will be light and easy. Focusing on what is in my control is fourth. Focus on what is in my control. Most of the time we focus on what is beyond our control. We think about that so much. We give lot of energy to what is the things that we cannot control. But first I need to control what is with me, right? And the last is no expectations. Life is full of challenges, surprises, fun, pain, everything. No expectations. No one can predict the life exactly how it is. For that, I need to accept everything that it comes. The more I accept, the more I will enjoy my life in easy way, in a simple way, right? But when I have expectations, life will be complicated. Unknowingly we ourselves makes it complicated, because when I expect, I will be waiting for the result, which is not all the time it happens, and we feel that we are failures, and we unknowingly go into different direction, and that adds on lot of stress. So accept, accept, accept the opportunities that it brings. Uncertainty is not only unpleasant, sometimes it is pleasant also. It brings our talents out. It gives lot of opportunities to grow. It brings our courage out, and it teaches how to be patient and tolerance. So positive sides also there. So always be prepared. Whatever the life gives, accept it with smile. Every day is a fresh day. Every day is a new opportunity waiting for us. Om Shanti. Now let us do meditation, and after that we will go into questions. Let's all sit comfortably. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Once again, take a deep breath. And let go. And once more, breathe in. Breathe out. Now, it's the time for me to go inwards. Seeing myself. Looking at my inner journey. My inner light. The soul. Sparkling in the center of the forehead, like a star. The embodiment of peace. I am a peaceful being. I, the being of power. Guiding this life as needed, with my inner state of power. Being in this consciousness of I, the light. Connecting to the divine light, the Supreme Soul. The Almighty Authority. Who is the ocean of all the powers. Guiding me with his rays of powers. In every situation. The more I connect to the Almighty Authority, who is the powerhouse. The more I receive the guidance, at each and every step, life is full of opportunities and challenges. I have the strength to face the challenges and to utilize the opportunities to the best. At every step of life, I have the choice to face it with lightness, to improve my inner capacity, even though there are many challenges. There are always a positive outcome. When I am stable inside. The Almighty Father, the Supreme Soul, helping me by me having a connection with Him. Any problem that it comes in front of me, that's giving me positive outcome when I am in His connection, when I am guided by that light, the supreme energy. The more I remember that I am a light and the Supreme Almighty is always with me, any uncertainty will change into a power and brings the good within me. The more I stay in my state of light, the more I am ready for anything. Om Shanti. Any questions?
Wonderful meditation, Sister Padmabe.
Thank you, sister.
Padma is one of the best talk I ever heard in my life. Thank you, Padma.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, oh my God, thank you, Padma. It is well done. Thank you. We may borrow this talk one of the Sundays again. We may borrow you.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
questions?
Can you,
Anyone? Any?
Padma, can you repeat the 5 steps? Meditate, be prepared, no expectations, accept, and I'm missing one.
Exercise.
Exercise. Okay, thank you.
Mindfulness, actually, one of the step.
Okay,
Being mindful. Focus on the thing what we need to do today, not yesterday or tomorrow. Being mindful helps us to be easy and we enjoy the present moment.
thank you.
Padma, if you want to bring up like this, sometime 3 or 4 people talking a different way there, how can we able to bring this punch to the public there?
The question?
Padma, what I'm asking, these are all good questions about you to present. Today is a beautiful day. This is important. Focus this thing. Not to not to bring up what happened yesterday or tomorrow, unexpected, how to handle an unexpected, how to handle. And some people go on bring it up so many other things. How can you bring it? This kind of 5 points, how can we bring it up?
How to bring
All
practice.
these points, sometimes
Yeah,
you're a minority, you cannot able to do.
right, sure. Yeah. Okay. You want to go?
Thank you for this session. Very, very helpful. My question was more on the mindfulness. If you can elaborate a little bit more on that, because that's the most difficult thing.
Yes. Most of the time, we will be paying attention to what has happened already. Our mind will be stuck, or we will be always uncertain about what will happen tomorrow, and our thoughts will jump there. But today is the most precious moment which we will miss. And after 10 minutes, this moment will become the past. And we sit in, for example I will give. You are sitting in the class, enjoying the moment. You took the class, you heard the class. But while you are sitting here, instead of listening to the class, just I'm giving the example, not you. No, it's just instead of listening to the class, you were thinking of what dinner I had to prepare after going home, or what did I do before coming, or why did the day was means whatever that happened in the day. If you are thinking of that, sitting in this moment, you are losing this moment. And the past you cannot change, right? So you are losing two moments. Instead, when you are here, be present here. So when you are present here, you will enjoy this moment, and whatever you do at this moment sometimes bring the lightness for the next moment. Make sense? That brings lightness for the next moment. You will be light, you will be ease. And this, whatever you do in this moment, it might help you carry out forever sometimes. So the present moment is always more gifted than the past or the future. So most of the time, the mind will bring many, many thoughts. We had to bring our mind to an understanding. I'm not thinking of what happened, or I'm not going to think of what is going to happen. I am here. Let me enjoy this moment. That's all. So we had to train our mind in this way. Then the mind will not bring the other thoughts. We had to be so friendly with the mind to train in this way. So that is what mindfulness, being mindful at this moment. Right? Okay. Anything else? I'm sorry, nothing. Okay, thank you so much everyone for joining. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you, Akaya.
Om
Om
Shanti.
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 Om Shanti.